Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know what it is. We weren't gonna play around with this one. Yeah, I mean Canelo Alvarez last night, Jaime Munguia. A lot of us didn't agree, but to me, it was a good fight. Had to call my man Black. Oh yeah, and I must remind y'all, all donations, we're gonna take a pause off of the Pampers, the baby wipes, and the platters. All donations go to my man Black. All inclusive trip to Philadelphia. July
Yes, sir.
13th for the boots in this fight. For real. So look, what you think about the fight though last night?
Man, as far as the Canelo and Munguia fight, it was a good fight. We saw
Mm-hmm.
Canelo getting into a fighting spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, in the beginning, like going into like right before Canelo dropped Munguia in the fourth round, a little bit before that and a little bit after that, I started seeing like Canelo was really looking vulnerable, like he was kind of like trying to catch his breath, like that
Mm,
age catching up with him, bro. Like he
mm.
looked sharp, he looked pretty, he looked decent throughout the whole fight, but you can tell that like it's that nigga, he got stamina issues, bro. That's why he
Mm.
don't really like to fight no more. Like he like to just catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
all in all, Munguia, he tried to fight his fight. Uh, it looked like the moment started getting to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even in the locker room, bro, it looked like the moment was kind of getting to him, bro. He showed he showed up. He showed up. I think it was a little bit. I think it was a little bit too much respect there because he had a lot of missed opportunities standing in the pocket. That's when he kept getting hit with the uppercut. It's like
Yeah.
he he
Yeah.
he'll work Canelo for a little bit, then he'll go and stand head to head with him. Bro, get out of
Yeah.
there. Get out of
Yeah.
there. You know what I mean? But all in all, it was a good fight though.
I felt like all right, so before the fight started, I felt the same way I felt about Floyd and Canelo when they fought. You know what I mean? This is a guy skill wise that is being overmatched, but big enough to make something happen, strong enough to
Right.
make something happen. You know what I mean? Then when the fight started, I thought automatically Canelo was going to take advantage, but really Munguia was bringing the fight to him. You know what I'm saying? And I was impressed with him being confident in his ability to even go after Canelo. You know what I mean? A lot of
Right.
times in situations like that, guys look at Canelo and they freeze. You know what I mean?
Right.
He did fight his fight. It looked like he tried to box a little more, like not box being slick, but he tried to use
Jab.
his jab. He tried to use his jab in a way where, all right, I'm gonna keep my distance and I'm gonna place my shots. But what I felt from him was he didn't like that he couldn't hit him the way he wanted to hit him. You know what I
Right.
mean? Without getting close to him. You know what I mean? I felt like he needed to get close to Canelo and try to inflict pain, but it wasn't a comfortable feeling because he couldn't do what he wanted to Canelo. And that's how he even got caught with that uppercut. You know what I mean? Trying to sit inside and take shots he didn't have to take. But I like Munguia more now. I like him more because I feel like just like Canelo got better after fighting Floyd, I feel like Munguia is going to get better after fighting Canelo. You know what I'm saying? But I also saw what you saw where Canelo was trying to take breaks and Munguia wouldn't let him take the breaks, or he was trying to process what he wanted to do next to the young man, but he couldn't get it off the way he wanted to, and he just took it as a break. Like fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and breathe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him get his shit off a little bit, but then I'm gonna go ahead and touch him when I can. Canelo knew he was the better fighter, but I also seen that the age and the experience played a part. I keep saying age because Canelo not old, but then when you look at how many fights he has. When a guy has that many fights, it put age on you. You know what I
Right.
mean? So Canelo might only be 34, but really he about 40 years old. You know what I mean? When it comes to
Right.
boxing years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I felt like yeah, he did great, but the reason I put in the title is he pimping the game because are you just stealing money fighting guys like Munguia, who has a great record, but you know he not there with you, you know what I mean, in terms of experience? Or after the fight, where you you taunting Benavidez. Are you really going to give us that fight? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Or are you going to just tamper with us? So that's why I threw that in there. But I felt good about the fight. It was a good fight. You know what I mean? And it was the best fight on the card. But I felt like, damn, Canelo really trying to get over on us, man. He trying to hook us on to thinking that we gonna get a bigger fight when we not. You know what I mean?
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. For the past probably 4, 5 years, bro, it's been the same thing with that nigga, bro. I don't
Mm-hmm.
expect nothing more out of Canelo than what he been giving us, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like light touches, calculated cherry picks, shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I was impressed. I was impressed by Canelo last night because he threw a lot of punches last night. I was also impressed with Munguia because Munguia, I'm gonna tell you what changed the game. This was before the knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga, I think I want to say it was the second or third round. Canelo popped that boy with that hook in the stomach. Boom. And
Mm-hmm.
that nigga all of a sudden started backpedaling. Munguia started backpedaling. I say, that's it right there. That's what he gonna be open for. And damn sure enough, right after that, he got dropped. So for me, bro, I was impressed with Munguia. I ain't never really been a big Munguia fan like that. Not because I didn't like him. It's just that I just seen he had all them fights, and I thought Oscar them was moving them too scary. Like, know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
even when he was Triple G mandatory, they told that nigga he wasn't good enough. The one of them sanctioning bodies ain't want to they didn't want to finance the fight. So I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Yeah.
think we need to start doing that with everybody. Soon as
Right.
somebody like we're gonna do that with Munguia versus Triple G, we need to do that with Canelo versus Avni Yildirim or Avni or
Yeah.
Canelo versus goddamn all them other niggas. So I mean, it was what it was. I liked it though. That was the most exciting fight on the card. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, because that was a
I
bullshit card.
I felt now I've been hearing that it may be Canelo versus what's his name? Berlanga
Berlanga, yeah,
in September. But I
that's
think
his WBA mandatory, I think,
and I
or
but I
WBO.
hon- but I honestly think it should be Munguia and Berlanga.
Yeah, yeah, that's a better fight. That's a better fight.
And
That's
I
a better
think
fight.
and I think Canelo should fight Benavidez, even though Benavidez going to 75 now. You know what I mean? And I kind of felt like when he was taunting Benavidez, right? I'm like, maybe he trying to do to Benavidez what happened, the same thing that happened to Roy when Roy went up to heavyweight and then came back down. Maybe he trying to get him to go up, then bring him back down, hoping that he's a little weaker. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, he don't want to fuck with Benavidez at all. And and we,
Not at
and we
all.
see and we seen why, because those times he spent on the ropes and he was letting Munguia get his shit off. You can't do that with Benavidez.
Yeah, yeah, because he gonna let them all fly for real, for real. And they coming with more power behind them. And faster. You know what I mean? Munguia had a lot of success last night, bro. I was
Yeah,
impressed because I felt like you could see sometimes the moment was getting to him, but he still went out there and just let them hoes fly. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Whether I win or lose, fuck it. That's what
yeah,
all them niggas need to do, bro. Because he had a cool strategy coming in.
yeah,
I feel like he won the first 3 rounds, but I remember you said it was 1-1 going into the third. I felt
yeah.
like Munguia did good in the first 3 rounds, bro. Um,
No, he did though. He did do
the
good.
Yeah, the game plan that he had, like they say, since he's been with Freddie Roach, that jab been working more. But that shit went out the window, dog. I think it kind of went out the window when he got punched in the stomach, and then he got dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like in like another round or two. But he had a decent game plan. He just should have stuck with it. If he would have stuck to it, bro, he would have been okay, bro. Because Canelo wasn't gonna try to like every time he stuck his jab out there, bro, Canelo was getting hit with that hole. All he had to do was keep his hand out there. You ain't got to put no power on that bitch. Just keep him at bay, bag up a little bit until you settled and comfortable enough to throw a good punch or
Yeah.
defend like you want to. Don't
Yeah.
just throw them holes, hit them a couple times, and then go forehead to forehead with them. Y'all
Right.
not little guys. That's Mexican style, but that's really more for them 126 pounders and them 30s and them, you know what I mean? Like, come
Yeah.
on, bro. This ain't this, yeah, we don't need no bang outs like that. You know what I
And
mean? Like, we gotta be smart.
and from being a coach, you know what I mean, and also being a fighter myself, I do realize that a lot of guys, they think the closer they are, the harder the shot. When really the power is on the end of the shot. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
And if you turning that shit over correctly from the hip, you know what I mean, and you know, really extending your shot, then you're gonna get some good power in the shot. But a lot of guys think if I'm close to you, if I'm in your chest, then I really can hurt you. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And I'm like, nah, that ain't how you get that shit off. You know what I mean? You got to catch a guy on
right,
the end of the shot. And like you said, with the Mexican style, meeting me in the middle and we banging it out, that's really where they, you know, most of the time want to be, because I want to see how much you can take. But
right,
that's the same way he got caught with a beautiful uppercut. And it was crazy when I watched it, because it was the same uppercut he throw in the bag all the time. And it's like, yo, y'all gotta know, you know what I mean? That's a crazy shot of his. And he could have took it away from me, but it was like you said, he was trying to go forehead to forehead and trying to go balls for balls. Like, I mean, let's see who got the biggest balls. But that ain't what boxing is about. You can get yourself hurt like that. You know what I mean? And
right, right, right,
he's seen it and he corrected it, but you know what I mean, it wasn't enough for him to win the fight. You know what I mean?
right, 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 right. It's kind of like that shit is fan friendly. Like when you're a real boxing fan, you love it all. You love the boxing matches. You love the brawler versus a boxer. You love the brawler versus a brawler. You
Yeah,
love the awkward styles. Like you know what I mean? It's whatever that fighter is good at. I like all aspects of the game. You know what I mean? But when we trying to really win something, bro, it's gonna take a little brains out there, bro. This shit, what they say, this shit like 90% mental, bro. Like
yeah,
everything else fall into place, bro. Like you gotta like fuck just being happy to be here. Fuck just being honored to share the ring with a man. Get that nigga up out of here, bro.
yeah,
And do what you gotta do to win, dog. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But he put on a good fight though. He ain't go out there. He ain't curl up. You know what I mean? He
yeah,
he fought. He fought Canelo. You know what I mean? It was a good fight. You know what I mean? He put Canelo through the type of hell he ain't really want to go through, because he buckled Canelo like once or twice in that fight. I seen that nigga. I mean, not buckled him like almost, but he rocked him and threw him off balance a few times. You know what I'm saying?
no,
So
he hit him with some good shots for sure. But
yeah,
I
for
think
shit show.
But I think, like we talk about all the time, and every fighter gonna have to go through it. You gotta get through that moment. You're gonna have that one time you in the ring, or maybe more than once. You know what I mean? But you're gonna be in the ring. You question yourself a little bit. You question the
Right,
situation. You know what I mean? You question, do you have enough for this guy? Can I really beat him? You know what I mean? And then at the same time, you still like, damn, I'm here. I'm actually here. You know what I mean? And he probably went through that a couple times. But what I like about him, and what made me a more of a fan of him, is he completed the fight and he stood on his shit. You know what I mean? He wasn't acting like no chump. He ain't acting like he didn't want to be there. You know what I mean? It was just a new situation to him where he hitting the guy and he not
right,
getting the results that he want. You know what I mean? I'm
right,
not I'm not I'm not seeing this guy being really affected by my punches.
right,
And a great fighter isn't going to show you that they're affected by the punch. And I think
right,
now that he been in there with Canelo, he going to be a better fighter. You know what I mean? Moving
right,
on.
right, right, right. Yeah, that nigga. Both of them niggas got chins, bro. That's one thing. We saw two granite chins out there. So
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, I'm thinking if Jaime Munguia would have focused on the body more, like the soft areas of the stomach, like like that kidney, that liver, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not so much in the solar plexus. Canelo a little tank, bro. He like a little solid nigga, bro. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you gotta work for soft spots, bro. That nigga got a chin, bro. He can be rocked. We saw him rock before against it was either Haddon brother or Cotto brother. One of them niggas rocked the shit
It
out of
was Cotto
Canelo.
brothers.
Cotto brother, yeah. It can be done, bro. You know what I mean? You just gotta, if you ain't got the super boxing skill, like the real boxing discipline, you gotta go for the soft spots with Canelo, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I
Cookie,
seen
I got you.
Canelo, I seen Canelo punch Munguia in his leg like 9 times.
Yeah,
You seen that
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
That shit was crazy, dog. Yeah, man.
One
You gotta
time,
go to the South
one
Spot.
time, one time he did it. They was coming out of a clinch, and he grabbed
Mm-hmm.
his leg. I seen him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So, and I thought this was a good fight. Fabian Maidana versus what's my
Versus
guy name?
Mario Barrios.
Mario Barrios. I
Right.
thought it was a good fight. It was a fight I ain't see coming. I ain't seen. I ain't seen. I ain't seen Fabian in a while. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I actually, it's crazy because I thought he fell off the earth because last time I seen that kid, he was like 4-0, 5-0. You know what I
Right.
mean? And I had honestly, I seen him in Robert Garcia camp, and this was back in like 2015. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the kid looked good back then. And remember when me and you talked about him, you asked me what I think. I said he a better boxer than his brother, but I don't know if he got the same punch. You know what I mean? What
Right.
you thought about that fight though?
Man, look, when we talk about moments,
Yeah.
the moment got to him. That's why I remember I asked you, bro. I was like, bro, I believe that this is a good ass fight. But with us not seeing Fabian Maidana for a long time, was that a stay busy fight for Mario Barrios?
Mm,
That's what it kind of started. It kind of started to feel like because this was like his one big shot. He was a co-main event on a Canelo undercard. It was his biggest shot, and he might not ever get it again. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So with Barrios versus Maidana, Maidana really could have beat Barrios last night.
I felt that way.
To be honest, bro, but the moment got to him, he was right. He was hurting his shit. Then when Barrios punched Maidana, it didn't even, when he dropped him, it didn't even look like a punch that'll drop somebody. It's just kind of like he was just kind of shocked, like I don't know what it was, bro. He didn't look confident from the time he walked out the locker room to the time the bell rung. He didn't look confident at all, bro.
Yeah.
Um, but I do want to see him again, bro, because that nigga's strong, bro. I didn't even see the punch that fucked up Mario Barrios' eye. That
Yeah, it
nigga
was a
shit
hook.
just all of a sudden starts spilling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
that
hook.
nigga's, bro, he not as wild as his brother, but that nigga can punch, bro.
And
That
he
show
got
you
good
that
speed.
yes, bro. He got good time and good speed. I just think that he waited too long, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. But you got a couple cash apps, I think. A
Always
couple
Dolo,
donuts.
appreciate the donation. All
Stay.
donations, all donations go to all inclusive trip for my man Bang from Houston, Texas, all the way here to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for the July 13th performance. Boots Ennis versus Cody Crawley, y'all. So help me help my man. You already know. You know what I mean? He look out for me all the time. So I want to look out for him. I want to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop some of my own paper and we're gonna go ahead and get my man here. All expenses paid trip, man. We ain't gonna play with it. We're gonna make it happen.
My nigga.
For
My
sure.
nigga.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
man.
me watching it, Mario Barrios, he getting better, but he getting too brave at times when he don't
Right.
have to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I felt like with a little bit of better of a jab, you know what I mean, some more head movement, you know what I mean, some feints, he could have possibly got Fabian out of there. But
Right.
Fabian started showing skill set, and then Mario Barrios kind of went to like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just walk you down, and that's how he was getting caught with the shots he was getting
Right.
caught with. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That
So
check hook. That check hook.
yeah, so I'm like, man, if he don't calm down at times, he gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? And I felt like he took some unnecessary punishment at times that he didn't have
Right.
to take. You know what I mean? But he is who he is. Mario Barrios, he at the top of the food chain of 47. What you think is next for Mario Barrios?
Excuse me. I think he ought to fight excuse me. PBC. I think shit, a Stanionis fight would be good for him.
Mm,
Next. You know what I mean? We're gonna
yeah,
get to that too. We're gonna get to that too.
for sure. For sure. Yeah,
We're
we
gonna
ain't
get to
got
that
much.
too.
We here.
Yeah. But I think I'm a, that's he from the highs, man. Not the house, but he from the state. You know what I mean? He from San
For sure.
Antonio. So, I always love and respect Mario Barrios, bro. he looked his boxing, bro. For him to be a Mexican, bro, like I like his boxing. He is. I like his patience. I like his poise. Um, is it that Fabian is a small 47 or is Mario Barrios a big 47?
I think compared to the 47s of today, Fabian may be a little maybe a little undersized, but at the
Right.
same time, I feel like Barrios got good height on him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I also I wasn't aware of was if Fabian took the fight short notice or not. You know what I mean?
That's that's another thing. You know what I
Cause,
mean?
cause sometimes that could affect your body. You know what I mean? You get the weight down so fast, and then you weigh in, you don't really get to rehydrate the way you want to. You know what I mean? So I'm
Right.
not sure, man. I like that kid Fabian though, and I do want to see him again. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right. 47 needs a Fabian Maidana. 47 need everybody they can get right now
Mm-hmm.
because all we only looking at about 3, 4 good fighters at 40. Not, I ain't gonna say good fighters, but good fights. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That the people want. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we need a Maidana in there to fill that gap since like the Thurmans are retired, the Porters are retired, the Crawfords and the Spencers are at 54 now. The you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. 47 not looking too like hot. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
hottest thing at 47 is Boots. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But Boots got to get some legitimate work at 47 for the people to respect him. I'm gonna respect him regardless because I know niggas are scared of him. That
right,
make me respect you even more when you trying to get these fights from everybody's favorite fighter, and everybody's favorite fighter is telling him that he ain't fought nobody. But
right.
y'all are somebody's. Won't y'all fight me? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so I think we need a Fabian Maidana at 47, bro. I hope they give him. I hope they extend his contract, bro, and let him get some more work in, bro. For
yeah,
real.
or at least give him a call and enough time he can get ready.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
What fight was before that?
The fight before that was okay, so it was Canelo and Munguia. It was Barrios versus Maidana. It's something in between that and the it's something between that and the Stanionis fight. Do
Yeah.
anybody know in the
Oh, Figueroa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Brandon figure? Oh my goodness! Right at
Yeah.
the bell, bro. I was like, God damn. But hey man, Brandon Figueroa, man, we need that Stephen Fulton fight ran back, man. I want to see that now
You
for
want to
real
see the
now.
rematch?
I want to see the rematch for real, for real. Now here's the thing. I think that with both of them knowing each other now, I like that fight even better now. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight even better now. At first, there was a little controversial. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little controversy behind that win. I thought Steph won. You know what I'm saying? By like a
Yeah,
round or two. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I want to see it again. though. If they keep, you know what I'm saying? If they keep doing what they doing, man. Well, we gotta see Cool Boy Steph get back in the ring first. I
It
don't
was
want him
it
to
was
go straight to Omar.
it was definitely one of them fights that you could see being ran back because the competition level was met when we
Oh
thought
yeah.
really a lot of people, not we, but a lot of people thought that Figueroa will will,
Oh,
will punch on Cool Boy. You know what I mean?
right,
And Cool Boy stepped up to the plate and beat him at his style. But what I see from Brandon Figueroa last night, nothing much has really changed. You know what I mean?
right,
He this big tall guy that won't use his jab. And when he do, he may throw one or two just to get inside. And then from there, he
right,
trying to rip. You know what I mean? And
right,
I think that's going to cost him when he fighting at his level every time. You know what
right,
I'm
right. He
saying?
fights just like his brother. Him and his brother, they do nothing different. They do
Yeah,
nothing different. Know what I
yeah.
mean? Hey,
Brandon
Brandon
Hall,
Hall,
appreciate the love.
we
Let me put
love
my
you,
face
baby.
in the chat. Just stopping through the show support. Keep working, fella. I appreciate you, bro.
We love you, baby.
That's
For
that's
real.
that's gonna help us get to them tickets, man.
My
Golly, we
God.
getting
My God.
in
My
there.
God.
Hey, And I just think Figueroa. But you know what? I can't never get mad at Figueroa because he's one of those guys that we need for the division. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. That's a
Any
fact.
division, any division that he's at, we're gonna need him there because he a tough guy. He a big stringy guy. You know what I mean? And he gonna make the fight interesting every time. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I like Brandon Figueroa.
Yeah. I like him too. I was a fan of his brother. Plus, they Texas boys too. So, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm a. If they was from California, bro, or whatever, bro, I still I like I say, I like all forms of the game. Them niggas
Yep.
is brawlers. They trying to get in that bitch and throw a million punches on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I respect it all though. I respect it all. So those are fan friendly fighters that you can put on a card and wake the card up. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So I fuck with Figueroa. You know what I mean?
The
Hey,
opener.
look.
What?
So hold on. So say best feature of the Figueroa brothers is their sister. Hey
Hey,
man,
that's
we love
fucked
it
up.
all. We love it all.
he gonna have he gonna have motherfuckers looking for their sister.
Nah, for real. Yeah, I mean,
That's fucked up.
after that Omar Figueroa fight, that she broke the internet. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? For real.
That's crazy
Uh-huh.
as shit. Hey yo,
Straight up.
Emmanuel Stanionis versus Gabriel Mestre. What you think about that fight?
Okay, so I always been a fan of Stanionis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I caught the fight, I was so into the round. I thought I caught it like I thought it was the first round. I'm in the sixth round. We a minute into the sixth round. Me and my lady watching the fight. I say, damn, this nigga standing on us. Damn, so I'm watching. I said, oh, okay, that's the sixth going into the seventh. And I'm watching, and I see this the pace that he's fighting at
Yeah.
halfway through the fight. I say, well,
Yeah.
shit, standing on us still got it. So then I'm starting to watch it. I didn't see the beginning. But I'm starting to watch it, and I'm like, I'm looking, this nigga's food for boots.
Mm.
But, granted, he's been gone for like 2 years. He's been gone
Yeah.
for like 2 years, and he
Yeah.
got out there with the perfect person to test his game, his distance, his durability, everything. Cause that little maestro, how you say his
Mestre. Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
Mestre.
Yeah.
That little motherfucker tough. He slick. That little nigga was ready to buy. He came out there to fight, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I still like Stanionis, bro. I still think Stanionis is a solid fighter at 147. 47 needs him.
Yeah.
Him and Boots need each other. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But watching that fight last night made me even more sad that him and Virgil never happened. That would have
Right.
been fireworks, bro. That
Right.
was gonna be fucking fireworks, bro. Like for real, bro. I hate the fact that him and Virgil ain't get it in, bro. But it's
Right.
all good though. You know what I mean? It was an unfortunate situation. You know what I
Me
mean?
me watching it, I'm looking, I'm like, he a little stale, of course, from sitting. You know what I
Right,
mean? I felt like his timing was a little off. But
right,
when you look at the matchup, it was a perfect matchup because Mastre 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
what that means is he ain't too up to par neither. Even though he
right,
don't have a lot of fights in the pros, he got a lot of amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I felt like I felt like you fight how you felt about him fighting Boots. I'm like, damn, he'd be a sitting duck for Boots. But
Nah, for
maybe
real.
but maybe the goal is to get him a couple fights, let him get back in rotation, and then
Right,
they'll go ahead and get it and get him and Boots in the ring, possibly, hopefully. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But I like the fight with him and Master because Master didn't give up. Master didn't quit. He fought
right,
to the last bell. You know what I'm saying? They
right.
put some good body work in. You know what I'm saying? It was a good matchup. But I feel how you feel at the end of the day. If they put him in there with Boots right now, it's gonna get bad for him, and it's gonna get bad early for him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't want to see it happen too early because I want to see if he could get up to par and with his skills and his timing and shit. and get back in there and make something really happen. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but I would like to see the matchup. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Marley Marl, appreciate the donation.
He say Maestro, and Rashidi Ellis. That's a good fight.
That's a great fight.
Speedy, Speedy. We fuck with you, Speedy, with your crazy ass. You know what
That's a
I
great
mean?
fight.
Yeah, yeah, for real, for real. For real,
Yeah,
for
that's a
real.
great fight.
I
I
like
mean,
that.
um, but what about all right? So you said we'd get back to it, but what you think about Barrios and Stanionis?
That's a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, not next. Not next.
Okay.
Because Barrios is on a roll right now.
Okay.
Not so much of a tear, but he's on a roll. You know what I mean? He got a little fire up under him right now. I say like one more fight for Stanionis, then Mario Barrios. And
Okay.
then if and I think the winner out of those two should get boots.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I really think so. Because
So
because if
so how
they
about
if
my
no,
bad?
go
Go ahead.
ahead. No, what I was gonna say, because if Boots, if okay, so let's say Boots go out here and he's successful against Cody Crowley. I think that Eddie Hearn, okay, so that's July, August, September, October, November, December. I think he should be able to fight Conor Benn by the end of the year. He should be able
Okay.
to fight at least twice this year. So if
Okay.
Boots can get past Crowley, go on to Conor Benn and be successful with Conor Benn, I think that by the time I think by the time Mario Barrios and Stanionis fight, Boots should get the winner sometime like maybe like the middle of next year. You think that's fair, or like the first quarter of next year? You know
Yeah,
what I
I mean it
mean?
sounds good to me.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
I was thinking about Barrios and Conor Benn next. What you think about that?
Yeah, and the winner get Boots. Because
Yeah. Yeah.
because Boots busy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he got something solid right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like he ain't he what's this May?
Yeah, we in
So
May.
May, damn, today the 5th. Man, my sister's birthday too. No, my nephew's birthday too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so all right, so this May, June, July. So when do Boots camp start? Like at the end of this month, maybe? That's like a
Boots. I'm gonna keep it real. He get right in gear, so he probably in gear right now. He probably
that nigga ain't never,
because
bro.
if you think about it, right? We in the second. We going into the second week of May, so that leaves 3 weeks of May, and then you got a month, 7 weeks. So yeah, he probably started camp right now because they fighting in the second week, going into the second week of July. So yeah, I could say he probably there right now.
Hold on. Say it one more time.
Von the Virtuoso, appreciate the love.
Hold on. Hello? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Damn, no. Hold on. I'm
You
trying to
can't
put
hear
this
me?
motherfucker.
Small technical difficulties. You know, my
You
man.
ready?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, we good.
Small technical difficulties, but we back. GHB TV got my man Bang with me out of Houston. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
All donations right now. We had to switch over. All donations going to my man Bang, all inclusive trip to Philadelphia for July 13th match for Boots Ennis versus man of Stanionis. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about flights, hotel, and cheesesteaks. Get my man here.
My nigga. Von the Virtuoso, man. I so love the love, man. We
Yes,
appreciate you,
sir.
baby.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Friday we had the press conference for Tank Davis and Frank Martin. I mean, what did you
Right.
feel? What did you get from that?
Bro, these niggas is selling this fight, bro. I like this. I like the way Tank coming back out of the woodworks, bro. Cause he been quiet. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
now it's time to talk his shit. So
Mm-hmm.
so I think Frank Martin, you don't you can never tell with Frank Martin because he kind of like a boots, like he just real mild mannered. You know what I mean? Like I think Frank Martin gets forced to talk shit. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And Tank is talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, they selling this fight, dog. I like
Yeah,
this. I like to see this shit, bro. Like
yeah,
I like for fighters when they about to fight they start talking that shit that they gonna have to back up because it
yeah,
ain't like we out here trolling our potential opponents. We trolling our present opponents. That's what boxing needs instead of
yeah,
focusing on everybody else. Focus on the task at hand. You know what I mean? And they
yeah.
doing a good job, bro. I like this fight, bro. I like
I
this
like
fight.
I like the fight, right? But what I don't like is these guys forget that this is war. And in war, you got to try any and everything. And
Yeah.
I feel like Frank let him get too close to him, though.
Yeah. When he's talking that shit.
I felt
Yeah,
like he let
yeah.
him. I felt like he let him get all in this mix. He shouldn't have did. He shouldn't have did that. Even though that it was just talking, but we two animals, and I feel like Tank because Tank ain't been around him in a while. He ain't get to see him in a while. All right, let me size you up. Now by sizing you up, he get up close to you. He whispering in your ear. He keeps saying little shit to you. He keep poking at you and little shit like
Right.
that. And I'm like, Frank, like he giving me the same vibes as Hector Garcia. Like he trying to figure out what's going on. Like, no, you know what's going on. You know what this is.
Right, right,
It's
right,
time to react.
right.
And then I think the icing on the cake was when Tank said something about the young lady. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I seen this little
Right,
chick or whatever. Yeah, like that,
right.
like that shit that don't got nothing to do with the fight, but it's gonna get in your head. And
Mental.
I feel like Frank Martin ain't really pick up on it like he should have. You know what I'm saying? He said what he
Yeah.
had to say, but it was like, you letting him get too close to you and all of that. You letting him do too
Right,
much.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? But it's gonna be a great fight. I feel it. I feel
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure. Then they got Frank Martin brother in the mix.
Yeah,
Um, all type of shit, bro. Like the entourages and all that, bro. This is boxing, bro. Like this is what I'm talking about, bro. We finna go to war, like you said. So anything goes, bro. I don't like I say, man. I be wishing these niggas would just run up on one of their opponents and just pour water on them or something. Just throw some
uh,
water, like splash them niggas with a bottle of water. I need to see that, bro. Like we need to see the drama. Instead of the messy shit, we need the real drama. Them niggas
yeah,
pushing each other at the press conference,
yeah,
talking shit to each other at the press conference. All that. That's what we need. All that messy shit. Uh, uh, um, like just the messy shit that be going. The reality TV side of boxing,
yeah,
we can
yeah,
do without that. You know what I
for sure.
mean? Let's get real. The Berlanga and Plant the shit that they got going on, that's
Yeah,
something that they want to make happen. So yeah, I like that shit too. And I got
yeah.
Plant beating Berlanga.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, I ain't mean to jump the subject, but I
no, no.
got Plant beating Berlanga.
Yeah. And it, and the thing is, right? What I noticed about Caleb Plant, if you started off with him first, you go picking with him first, it's gonna be a different type of fight.
Facts,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
When he got to push the narrative, it's kind of like, are you sure? But
Right,
once you do something to Caleb Plant, it's like, all right, we on. Like, all right, I know what it's
right,
hit. Like, let's get it. So
right,
so
right.
so I think Berlanga should be careful too, for sure.
No, for real, for real. You know what
You
I
know what I mean?
mean? That's a dangerous fight for both of them. It's dangerous for Plant because he can get knocked out. It's dangerous for Berlanga because he can get he can go out he can really look like a novice out there against Plant. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? If
yeah,
Plant can keep his 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 gas tank full, you know what I
right,
mean? He
right.
can really make Berlanga look like an amateur out there, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I believe the skill set. I believe the skill set. It is a big margin, but I do believe the punch help Berlanga
Oh yeah,
when the times get tough. The times get tough. I feel like Berlanga could catch back up with his punch. You know what I mean? And what I
right,
think he'll have to do more of is go to the body more and jab more. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
If
right,
he
right,
if he keep it strictly headshots, I don't think he's gonna be able to pull that off against a Caleb Plant. You know what I mean?
right. Dr. Lee,
Doctor. Appreciate you, good doctor.
appreciate that love, baby. We love the love, baby. the good
Yeah.
doctor. Yeah,
The good
man.
doctor.
Some Malik Moncrief Plant would knock out Berlanga, in my honest opinion.
Mm,
Oh, I don't know, man. That's a good assessment. I don't call a knockout if Plant win. I don't call stoppage.
yeah.
Um, but I think if it's a knockout, if I wanna put my opinion on it, I think the knockout comes from Berlanga and the points by this the decision by points comes from Plant. Like Plant wins
Okay.
by decision, Berlanga wins by knockout. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Now
Yeah.
here's the thing. I can see a knockout on either side because of the animosity, between the two already.
Right.
Now the thing is, if if Caleb Plant gonna get the knockout though, he gonna have to put a lot of work in. Going to have to put a
Right.
lot of work in. I feel like Berlanga got a shot. He got one of those punches where it's not the most dangerous punch, but it is a punch that could
Right.
hurt you. And I think he could get him hurt and then and turn the ties. But if Caleb Plant plan on stopping him, he's going to have to put a lot of work in to break him down.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. They talking about Canelo versus I think Berlanga got that fight. Um I think they say Berlanga got that fight next. In my honest opinion, bro, that's
Mm-hmm.
another part of the shit that we was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Berlanga ain't been really looking that impressive in his last few outings, bro.
Right.
Since he really been trying to incorporate boxing into his thing because he's starting to realize that this power, once I start leveling up this power, I can't rely on this power no more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I gotta have
Yeah.
some type of game. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta add some game to my game. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
It's,
Real.
it's, it's a calculated cherry pick. It's a dangerous fight. Berlanga's a dangerous fight for anybody because he can punch. But at
Yeah.
the same time, the separation in levels, bro, you out here picking on kids right now, bro, to be honest with you, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we need to and, bro, I've been trying my best to find something besides when it comes to Canelo, I've been trying to find something besides the way he fights. I've been trying to find something to gain more respect for him for because I used to be the biggest Canelo fan, but he just keep doing this shit. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
mm.
Like you keep doing this shit, bro. Like, man, I don't know, man. I got Canelo beating Berlanga, bro. I don't even think Berlanga's chin will hold up like Munguia's did. Um,
Yeah. And I think
yeah,
he
bro.
and I think he'd be shell shocked. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he'd be shell shocked, and I think he'd be starstruck sitting in front
Right,
of Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because all the talks about you being a monster, now you got to prove it. Now you really
right,
got to
right,
prove it. Not just on the offense side, but on the defense side too. You're gonna have to be
right,
ready. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
You're gonna have to be ready and keep this motherfucker up off you. And it's like, yo, can you really do that? Because we ain't seen you in there with no real firepower.
right,
We see you in some good fights with some guys that's they got some good size to them, but we ain't seen
right,
nobody with the crazy firepower. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
So
right.
so that's where my mind goes. But look, I ain't trying to change the channel, but I gotta change it a little bit though. Do you
Okay.
think do you think Tank stops Frank Martin though?
Uh, if he do, if he do, it's gonna be very late. I think it's gonna
Mm,
be very late, bro. I think Frank Martin. I think he gained bread, bro. Like man, Frank a dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
mm-hmm,
Like Frank a tough nigga, bro. He can fight and he tough. So I believe that in the beginning, that fight is gonna have a lot of interesting rounds, at least in the first half of the fight. There's gonna be a couple interesting rounds because Tank is a slow starter. And
mm,
and Derek James don't teach you to be a slow starter. That's not
mm,
coming out of his gym. You know what I
mm,
mean? Derek James his style is to stay busy. That's what he teach them niggas over there. Stay busy. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
So I think that Tank does stop Frank, but it's gonna be late between the 8th and the 12th. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be a good fight.
Now I
Way,
got a
way
question.
better than what people think.
I got a question. Frank is 17-0, 12 knockouts. Do you think he got enough power? or enough inning to stop Tank Davis?
Uh, I don't think he can. I don't think he'll stop him. Anybody can be stopped because Frank do got decent power, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think that to stop Tank, it can't be one punch. You gonna really have like once you got Tank hurt, you gonna have to jump on that shit. Pause. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like and that's what his style calls for. Like that's Frank Martin's style. If I got you hurt, I'm a pounce on you. You know what I'm saying? But I think Tank is too sharp, bro. Like,
Mm.
man, dog, that nigga he sharp and he got a chin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Man, I don't think Frank can stop Tank, bro.
I,
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, bro, I don't know, bro.
I
I
think
don't
the
know.
big I think the biggest difference in the fight is going to be the speed. To be honest, I think the
Yeah,
speed. I think the speed is what's going to throw Frank Martin off. I don't think it's
right,
the power. I think it's going to be the speed first. I think
right,
once Tank, I think once Tank box circles around him a little bit and see where he at, see where he coming from, see what type of punches he trying to put together. I think from there we're going to start seeing like some devastating shots get landed. Frank going to be too tough for his own good. You know what I mean?
right,
He gonna try to stand up to it, but then it's gonna get to be too much. So I got
right.
probably the ninth round. Tank Davis getting him out of there.
Tank, yeah, I can dig that. Once Tank record all that data and figure out what Frank really coming with, because they already kind of familiar with each other as far as from the sparring. You feel
Yeah,
me? So they both really kind of know what to expect from each other. You know what I'm saying? Now sparring is sparring, but you do learn people's habits when you spar them. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You know what they don't like. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
all Frank got to do to make this a great fight, bro, is to not get caught up in the moment. If he
yeah.
go out there, like I say, if he go out there and fight his fight, this is a good fight on paper. This is a
Right,
great fight on paper. You know what I
right.
mean? So if he go out there and fight his fight, bro, he should be successful throughout the fight. But I got Tank winning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's taking nothing away from Frank because I
Yeah,
got a lot of respect for Frank. I know what he can do. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
just think the level. I think it's a separation right there. Like you say, with the power and the speed, it's a separation. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
I
yeah.
s- so we got some heartbreaking news the other day. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Beterbiev and Bivol has been canceled because of an injury on Beterbiev's side.
Like a torn meniscus or something.
Something.
He got a that nigga got a retiring injury, bro. Like, and what is he, 40,
Yeah,
38, 39?
I think he's 40 now. Yeah,
Damn, dog. Unfortunate, bro, but that's typical Better be. That's why he only got so many fights because he been dealing with injuries a lot, like a lot in his career, bro.
mm,
It's misfortunate, bro. This is the only time I respect when the fight get calls off for this is like the Virgil Ortiz and Stanionis shit. Like we gotta respect the fact that these niggas is humans, bro, and they break down. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, bro, but at the same time, it's like fuck, dog. You know what I mean? I don't think that Better Beeve is ducking them. I don't
no,
think Better Beeve is trying to postpone nothing. I just think it's a misfortunate situation, bro. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah, so and then so let's just say the fight get postponed, Better be have a surgery or whatever, and he come back. I got Bivol.
mm,
If they steal each other's next fight, if like I don't know how long this recovery time gonna be. I don't know how far the fight getting pushed back. But if he come back immediately after like healing up and he goes directly to Bivol, the
yeah,
movement. He fucked up something in his leg. That movement, bro. I got B-ball out pointing, bro, right now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Right now, right now. At first I was leaning, I was kind of like straddling the fence on if B-ball would win by points or if Better B was stopping late. But I'm kind of going with B-ball if that fight is absolutely next still.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So yeah.
I could see that, man. And that was heartbreaking to me because I'm like, damn, this is one of my favorite fights of boxing right now. You know what I mean? And
Yes,
now
bro.
now we ain't getting it, and we don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for it. We don't
Man,
we
bro.
don't know how vicious of an injury it is to maybe where, like you said, Beterbiev got to fuck around, retire or some shit. We don't know.
Yes, bro.
You know what I
It's
mean? So
unfortunate, bro.
yeah, that was crazy to me.
Unfortunate. That's
Yeah.
crazy, dog. Yeah,
Uh,
so okay, so look, let's just say the fight gets postponed or it's totally canceled. What's next for Bivol?
I mean, Jesse Hart waiting.
My nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga.
I mean,
Brandon
he waiting.
Hall, we love you, baby. He say he postponed the ass kicking. I wouldn't. We appreciate that love, but I gotta disagree, bro. That nigga Bivol. I mean not Bivol, but Better Beav is that nigga's a gangster, bro. Like he ain't running from nothing, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Beav. I mean, Better Beav is the reason why Kovalev couldn't go to the Olympics or some shit. Like he stopped a lot of shit over there in Russia. I think Bivol, Kovalev, like he interrupted a lot of niggas' games from
yeah,
like being successful, like in the amateurs in the Olympics, bro. Better Beav is a bad motherfucker, bro. I don't think
yeah,
he postponing nothing, bro. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I don't
Straight
know.
up,
I don't
bro.
know. I can't remember if we talked about it or not. But the deal that I heard, if Wilder take care of business with Zili Zhang, then
Right,
it's going to be Jared Anderson next. What you think?
right. Man, like I said before, bro. Like I feel like if I close my eyes and see this fight, whether I see Wilder winning or losing,
Hmm.
he's gonna need some recovery time. If he don't get bang out of there like fast without taking punishment, he's not gonna be able to fight Jared Anderson 1 or 2 months later. He's gonna
Mm.
need to sit down for a second, bro. Even if he wins, I just feel like if the fight is a good fight, Wilder's gonna need some recovery time, bro.
I
I
was
really
thinking the
believe
same.
that.
And I was, and you know what's crazy? I was thinking the same thing because I'm like, listen, this is a young man you talking about. You know what I mean?
Right,
At the end of the day, Jared Anderson, he's still undefeated. He's still on his shit, right?
right,
And I'm thinking to myself, damn, would it be smart to fight him a couple months later? You know what I'm
nope,
saying? Wouldn't you be a little wore out from the camps and then have to
right,
go right back in the camp and things
right,
like that? So I looked at it like they're trying to cash Wilder out. You know what I mean? Trying to
right,
go ahead and get him out the way. You know what I'm saying? Whether he beat Zhang or not, just
right.
go ahead and make a move with him, let him get on up out the way. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at that situation. So it could be a good situation for Jared Anderson, or still a bad situation depending on what type of Wilder we get.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Because with Jared Anderson, like you say, he's still young. Wilder got those Tyson Fury and King Kong miles on him.
Mm,
Niggas gotta remember, bro. When Wilder was out here making his noise, bro, he continued to get shitted on. Nobody respected him, even though he was cleaning shit up. He was
yeah,
exactly what America needed as a heavyweight. Know what
yeah,
I mean? And they forgot because I don't care what nobody say. On paper, at that time, King Kong was the best heavyweight, hands down.
yeah,
As far as skills, he was a southpaw. He was the best heavyweight. You heard everybody calling him an old man. I'm not fighting him. And then they go fight niggas that's older than him on paper, and they still duck him. So I gained a lot of respect for King Kong. And I knew that he was the best heavyweight in the game on paper. So Wilder actually faced the best style in the heavyweight division 5 times. Three
mm,
with Tyson Fury and twice with King Kong. He got a lot of miles on him, bro. He
yeah,
got a lot of miles on him, bro. So I really feel like if he can get through the Zhang, if he can get through the Zhang fight clean, the camp might wear him out. Because I feel like a nigga like Wilder gonna take shortcuts in training camp. Let's just say he trained hard for Zhang.
yeah,
And then he go out there, he flush Zane, and he got another training camp in another 2 weeks that he got to start. I
Yeah,
believe that he might not do a lot of sparring when he's getting ready for Jared Anderson. He might
yeah.
not. It's gonna be something that he takes easy in camp going into a Jared Anderson fight, and it's
Something
gonna
gonna be
show.
missing.
Yeah, for shit show, for shit
Yeah,
show. You know they say Wilder kind of stubborn too, bro. So, you know, if you in that bitch, if you in this camp trying to tell him what to do, bro, yeah, nigga might fire your motherfucker.
yeah.
So you know,
Uh,
I don't know, bro. You know what
they
I
got
mean?
what's my man name? What's my man name? Inoue. He get ready to fight tomorrow, I believe. He fighting, and he gonna be fighting early in the morning over here,
Early in the morning. Yeah, the
and he
Neary
fighting
dude, right?
Luis Neri, right?
Right.
And of course we feel like we feel like Inoue gonna do his thing. He gonna go ahead and get Neri up out of there. But
Right.
what would be next? What would be next, or what should be next for Inoue?
Uh, well, he campaign. He gonna be really campaigning at 26, right?
I I think yeah, I think this fight at 26.
Uh,
I'm not sure. I think it is 26 though.
I don't know, man. Man, he really kind of cleaning shit up down there, bro.
Yeah.
Like that nigga really kind of cleaning shit up. I don't know what's next for him, but I wish I could have caught him at Rigondeaux in his prime.
Mm.
I think I wish I could have caught Inoue and Rigondeaux when Rigondeaux was in his prime. I don't know what's next for him, bro. He kind of cleaning shit up down there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I said I wanted to see him and Figueroa, man.
Yeah. And
So they saying that this fight is at 22 with Neri, and then he gonna go to 26.
oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know, bro. It's work out there, bro. But he cleaning up. Heavy bag Butch, my nigga. That's my UK brethren, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
I
out to
see him
Bush.
in the chat. Shout out to Butch, man. My nigga be terrorizing these American channels, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga gonna hold it down for the UK. You know what I'm saying? He know his shit too, boy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know, bro. 26, dog. It's some good work down there, bro. But I don't know if, but to be honest, when he move up to 26, he might start struggling a little bit because he still is little, bro. Who do you think could give him the best work at 26?
I think Figueroa. I think that fight.
Figueroa?
Yeah, I think that'll be a crazy fight because the fact that Inoue is a boxer puncher, and the
Right,
fact that Figueroa he like to get inside, and make it up close and personal. So I would
right.
with his arm length, you know what I mean, his power. I would like to see what that looks like. You know what I mean, that matchup.
Right.
And and
Okay,
and, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to see the rematch in America with him and Cool
right,
Boy. I do.
right,
I
right.
do.
I do too. I think Cool Boy got to get that shit back, bro. He
Yeah.
he really he got to get that back, bro. Even if in a way even if Inoue win the rematch, I think Cool Boy will put up a better fight. You know what I mean? Like I think the fight will be a better fight if they run it back in America, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, I got a question for you, bro.
Talk
It
to
was
me.
something that I was thinking about last night. So, okay, so look, the way Munguia was forehead to forehead with Canelo, right?
Yeah.
And then you got okay, so with that, would you consider that in the pocket or just inside? Or is it a difference between being inside and in the pocket? Because when I think of in the pocket, I'm thinking body to body, the way like maybe Jared maybe J Rock versus Swift. That's in the
Mm.
pocket. The you know how you gotta get a nigga up off you with your shoulder, or
Yeah.
Broner versus fuck Broner versus Domestic. Fuck.
Mandana.
DeMarco. No, DeMarco.
DeMarco. My bad. Maidana he from Argentina.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right, right. But I'm thinking about Antonio DeMarco. So
Right.
so so the way that Broner beat DeMarco, how they was body to body, is that
Right.
more in the pocket or is all of that inside? Well, like if
I
you
co-
want to categorize it,
if it was me, I would say all of it is the same. Cause
all
be
of it is the same.
is up close and personal, phone booth.
Right, 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 right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So that's how I say yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
guess
because
I guess the term in pocket come from when a guy is probably used to being able to be inside and get his way, but then the other fighter is in pocket with him, but he got him under control.
right, 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 right,
So,
right,
so it's
right,
like I
right.
got him in pocket. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right, 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 right.
to me,
Because I know it's a difference. I know it's a difference between inside, mid range, and outside. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So I was just wondering if in the pocket was more of a shoulder to shoulder, body to body. You know what I'm saying? Is that more like in the pocket, and then inside is just mostly like I'm still like facing you type shit, like you know what I mean, head to head type shit.
But
You know
you,
what I
I
mean?
mean, but you said it better earlier. What you saw Munguia trying to do was just straight Mexican style. We head to
Right,
head. I'm trying to make something happen.
right, 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 right.
You
Out
know what
there
I'm
trying to
saying?
get lucky.
Yeah, I'm trying to bust you in your motherfucking head and
Right.
and, and just turn this shit around.
Right, right, right. Somebody said Ray Ford versus Inoue.
mm.
You think Ray ready right now?
Now this the thing, right? I can't. You know what's crazy? Ray showed me so much that last fight. I don't know where to put him.
I know, right, dog. That nigga, dog. That
Be,
nigga
be,
tough, dog. That
and
nigga tough.
I say that because we saw him in there with a big guy, a puncher that was trying to really knock him out, and he wasn't having it.
Right,
So who's to say for Inoue he gonna go in there and just lay down for Inoue and let him? You know what I'm saying? My main thing for Inoue is I need to see Inoue on American soil. I need that
right, right,
because it's hard for me to be sold on you when you got everybody fighting in your backyard.
right, right, right.
And
That's
all
kind of like your superpower. Just fighting in Japan is like a superpower, damn near.
and then all your it's like you got all the advantages because when a guy go over there, first of all, you're not seeing nobody that look like you except your team. And
Right,
then, and I'm not saying that changes everything, but I'm just saying it's just a small thing. And then and then when you're doing interviews and shit, you got all Japanese guys in your face. Half of them don't speak English. You know what I mean? You
right,
got to get it. You got a translator that they gave you that you don't know. You don't know if he
right,
really you don't know if he's really asking you the shit they just asked you. Then
right,
then you got to get like a tour guide to move you around, let you know where to go and where not to go. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's just different. And then the food, you got to worry about the
right,
food. And I'm gonna keep saying that because how hard is it to say, yo, look, they staying at this hotel. You know what I mean? When they make an order, go ahead and put something in there for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't
right,
know. I don't know.
right,
And I ain't trying to
right,
put nothing on them, but I'm trying to put something on them because I need to see this man in America. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
I need
right,
I need to see it. As far as I know, he fought one time in America and he went the distance. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
I'm like, hold up, man. Like I need to see what he look like over here, man. Against
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, respectfully. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that fight, dog. I want to see it get ran back. It was something I wanted to ask you. Um, I can't remember, dog. Yeah, fuck, I can't remember. I can't remember. It's a he knocked out Maloney in Vegas, beat Das Das Mar- Das Marinas over here too. So he fought
hmm
twice over here.
I mean,
Anyway, fought twice over here.
that's what they saying, but I only seen like one time before here, and I remember him going the distance. So I gotta check the
Right.
books. Check the books.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna ask you. So with Ray Ford, how many fights in is Ray Ford right now,
I think Ray 4 18-0-1 or 17-0 and
bro?
1.
Bro, his last fight for his age and his level, that was a perfect fight for him to have. We found out how tough he is. We found out what he can take because that nigga was, bro, they was going back and forth, bro. That was a good ass fight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ray might have would have lost if it went to the scorecards. You know what I'm saying? And then it was one knockdown that they didn't want to count. So I think that the cards were stacked against Ray Ford going into that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed
Mm-hmm.
like they was kind of leaning toward the other cat. But for a fight like that, for a nigga that age with 18 fights or something like that,
Yeah,
I think that prepared him for later. I think it prepared him for the hard fights to come. You know what I'm saying? Once he really
yeah,
started leveling up, like that was the perfect time, perfect opponent, perfect fight for
yeah,
this time for him, bro. That was beautiful, bro. That
yeah.
was beautiful, bro.
And it showed a lot. You know what I mean? Where a lot of people were looking for the. I realized when we watch fights, a lot of people looking for the tricks. They looking for the flashy shit, right?
Right.
He just bit down, man. Where people
Yes, bro.
where you couldn't even see that coming. Nobody saw that coming. You know what I mean? And he really opened up another level to his game, and he showed us
Right.
something that. Because I looked at Ray as a skill fighter. I looked at Ray as trying to be sharp. You know what I mean? Pinpoint shots, taking his time. But to go see him in there, push forward. You know what I mean? And really go to war with that guy. You know what I
Right.
mean? I was impressed. But to put an Inoue on him right now, I don't want to see it right now because I
Right.
want to see Ray get a little more experience before you
Right.
go in there with that guy. You know what I mean? And I
Right.
see people say he beat Maloney over here. But Maloney is not from here. I want to see one of my guys. I want to see him fight
Right.
one of my guys from here over here. I don't
Right.
want to see
Right. Right.
Maloney. I don't, you know what I mean? No disrespect to Maloney, but I didn't think Maloney had a chance anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. That's another thing. That's another thing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm hoping to see that though. But what you think about Ray Ford with Nick Ball? This fight that's coming.
Oh yeah, that's good. It's supposed to be on this. Okay, so the card is still happening. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's
yeah.
supposed to be on the Bivol Beterbiev card. The card is still happening. So the fight is still happening.
Is that the same card though?
It's supposed to be on that 5 versus 5, if I ain't mistaken.
Okay,
Who
okay.
ain't Ray Ford with Eddie?
Yeah, yeah. He with
Yeah,
Eddie
he
up.
on that. Yeah. He on that 5 versus 5 card. Man, I got Ray Ford winning, bro. I gotta do. For me to really break that fight down, I gotta go back and refresh my memory on Nick Ball, bro. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't want to just go out here and say he's gonna get ran through or nothing. Cause I seen him fight, but it's just like I
yeah.
gotta see some more. You know what I mean? So I
No,
don't
I
really
feel
want
the
to give
same.
my yeah. I don't want to guarantee it like Ray Ford gonna win. It's gonna be easy. Like I
Yeah.
gotta watch it. You know what I mean?
They said Nick Ball's a dirty fighter. He got to watch out.
Oh god damn. So yeah, long as they
Hey, but
okay. So look,
his
this what
fight.
I like. That's
Yeah,
what I like.
yeah,
That's what I like. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what I like about Ray Ford. He's getting in there with niggas that can box, scrap. They dirty. He's getting prepared for the future, bro.
yeah.
They fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they throwing him out there to the wolves necessarily, but they took the training wheels off. He ain't got no training wheels on right now.
Right,
He ain't got
right.
no training wheels on right now. He fighting dirty fighters. He fighting niggas that can scrap. He fighting niggas that can box. That nigga's on his way, bro. He's getting all the experience that he needs. You know what I'm
Real,
saying? For real, bro.
real shit. I feel
Real for
like,
real.
I feel like, I feel like the hardest part about this fight is finding sparring because they said Nick Ball like 5'2".
Oh, he a little bitty nigga.
Yeah, but you know them little motherfuckers, they be built like
That
bowling
you
balls.
yeah, and you gotta punch down. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh
gotta
yeah, I
punch
got a
down.
question. I got a
Uh-huh.
question. I saw at the press conference for Pitbull and Ryo. Ryo tried to shake his hand. Pitbull wasn't having it.
Oh, I missed that. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. It's
You gotta
war.
look it up.
It's war. It's
Yeah, what you?
war.
He tried to shake his hand. We ain't doing that, man. What you think
Man,
this is?
Pitbull mean business right now, bro. And like I said at first, bro,
Yeah.
I'm I'm a Ryo fan, bro. Um, I love the way the little nigga fight, bro. When I first
Mhm.
seen him, I seen him sidestepping, but he was throwing combos like David Benavidez. But his footwork was damn near Lomachenko-ish, and his hand speed and combos was like David Benavidez. I say, man, I like this little nigga, bro. So I started following him, and I seen he took that late fight against De Los Santos. I wanted him to get that back. Uh, he got robbed against Chris Colbert. That was a robbery, and I'm glad he got the knockout. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad he got that knockout. But I just feel like Pitbull gonna be too much for him, bro. Too much pressure, dog.
I
Too
feel like that
much
too.
pressure, dog.
I
Um,
feel like this is the thing. I feel like this is the thing. If you go into a fight with Pitbull Cruz with a knockout on your mind, I feel like that's
right,
the wrong attitude to have, because when you hit him and he don't react, now you kind of get like a little like discouraged.
right. Because you realize I'm in for a long ass night. I just hit this nigga with the hardest shit in the
Yeah,
third round, and this nigga still coming forward, bro. Fuck.
and it's like damn, I got to go the distance now. But you got to
Right,
prepare. You got to prepare for that from the rip, because this is his track record. His track record is we get ready to be in here for a long time. You know
right,
what I mean? So
right,
so so he shouldn't be look. I feel like that's the wrong way to look at Pitbull Cruz, and I feel like that's what Rolly did. I feel like a lot of guys do that when they get in there with him. Also, the experience, it's a wide margin in experience. It is, but I
right.
like Ryo. I like Ryo. I like the height. I like the skill set. I like the power. But I don't think it's gonna hold up versus a Pitbull.
Right. Okay, so look, I see two things I wanna talk about right quick. It's
Hmm.
a Edwin versus Gary Russell, Gary Antoine, Edwin De Los Santos is gonna
Yeah.
be fire, and that's the truth. But hold on before we talk about that, because they asked a question that I want to touch on and I want to get your opinion. It's
Okay.
a Nick T said, Greg, what's the hardest style of fight? So I just like this is my opinion. I know he asked you, but let me say this right quick.
Do you think?
I think I think awkward styles are the hardest, and I also think slow fighters with great timing
Mm,
are very awkward. Like kind of like how Cotto kept giving Floyd trouble. You know what I'm
mm.
saying? It didn't look like much, but it was. Nah, I mean, like it
Yeah.
was. It was a great difference in speed, but Cotto's timing, you know what I'm saying, was on point, especially with that jab. He would end every combination on the inside with a jab. He'll bag
Yeah.
out of the pocket with a double jab, and that's how Floyd got his nose busted. So I think an
Yeah.
awkward style and a slow nigga with great timing is a hard style to beat. What you think?
Yeah. Now me, after giving it some thought, I really honestly think the hardest style to beat is the style you don't respect.
Mm.
I
Them
say
niggas you
that
take for granted.
I say that because a lot of times we see the tough guy in there with the boxer, and the tough guy don't respect the boxer, and the
Right,
boxer beat him. Or you get the boxer who think he's so sharp, he don't respect the tough guy because the tough guy lead with his face. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But what makes it frustrating is, like I just said about Ryo, and you hitting him with all your shit. It looking sharp, it's looking clean, but you ain't doing nothing to him. So he's staying in your chest. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, and it's crazy because what you just said was the awkward style, right? That's
Right,
usually the style we don't respect, because we like,
right.
look at his punches. He throws punches funny. His defense look ugly. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So it's like, I feel like what covers that is you don't respect that, so now it becomes tough for you.
Right,
I don't think one style is tough, because it depends on who you in there with. But
right, right,
I
right,
think if you put yourself in a mind state of that's some bullshit, you know what I'm saying,
right.
without even feeling it, going through it with him, I think then boom, that's what I think happens to guys. You know what I'm saying?
Laura versus Angulo.
Mm,
That
mm,
was supposed to be Laura's easiest fight on paper. That boy went out there
exactly,
and struggled. He got the win, but he struggled like crazy, dog. You know what I
exactly.
mean? For
And
real, for real.
and that's why, like you be saying, I love all the boxing, and
Right,
you gotta respect all aspects, because that may be the guy that beat you. That may be the
right.
guy that
That's a
beat you.
fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying? And it
fact,
could
bro.
and it could throw you off. Them awkward styles like you were speaking on, that shit could throw you off, because you might be in the gym with a bunch of sharp fighters, and you've been sparring sharp fighters, but then you get in there with a guy who throw everything wrong and you can't see the shit coming.
Right. Maidana and Brona and Maidana versus Floyd. That shit was hell
Exactly.
for them niggas, bro. That shit
It
was
was.
hell.
It
You know what I
was.
mean? Cause you don't train for, like, if you go to a gym and you're learning boxing, bro, they're not going to teach you about the people who swing wild. They're going to
Right.
teach you about how to protect yourself from a hook, a jab, a uppercut. You know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
from niggas that's swinging from the pocket. Because when somebody swing for the pocket, same thing with Maidana and Brona. Brona got caught that first time when he got dropped. He got caught because Maidana swinging from the pockets.
Yeah.
So immediately when the hand coming from that low, you're gonna block down mid range. I mean,
Yeah.
midway through the punch. So you're gonna drop your hands, but that punch is still coming up, and you're not ready to expose your face. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
No,
So
I agree.
so okay. So look now, who was that fight? What was that matchup? De Los Santos versus Gary. I mean,
Antoine Russell.
man, I got
Yeah.
Antoine. I got Antoine on experience. I got Antoine on maybe power because he might kind of size up to be a little bit bigger than De Los Santos. But De Los Santos, he calm, he poised, he's strong. That's a good fight. That's a
Yeah.
good fight, bro. What you got?
I'm,
What you got?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If if Antoine Russell don't get in there and smother him, it's gonna be hell. And
If he try to box De Los Santos, is a wrap
if he
for him. That's what you're saying,
if he try to take his time and walk him down and don't smother him, I keep using the word smother is because De Los Santos. What I noticed about him and Shakur, when he fought Shakur, he got a quick twitch about him.
right?
And if you let him get comfortable with that quick twitch and he hit you on the end of that shot, he could hurt you. I don't think
Right,
he'll stop. I don't think he'll stop Antoine Russell, but I think it'll be hell because he do got fast hands and that
right,
quick twitch. What happens with the quick twitch is you can't see certain shots.
right,
So
right,
I'm saying smother him, get in his chest before he even think about throwing.
right, right, right,
Now,
right,
if De Los Santos get to staring at Antoine Russell and don't realize he in a hell of a fight from the very beginning,
right.
he gonna be in trouble.
Now, for real, for real. So, so what I'm dying to see is if De Los Santos can handle pressure, the
Right.
type of pressure that Antoine that Gary Antoine applies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to see, bro. Can he, like, how is he on the back foot, catching and shooting on the back foot? Because Russell gonna put him on his back foot, bro. You know what I
Right.
mean? And he gonna throw punches, but he gonna throw like 2 and 3 punch combos, bro. So I mean, it's a good fight. It's gonna answer a lot of questions for De Los Santos and Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
Right.
gonna answer a lot of questions that we have about these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight up,
And
bro.
and now I can say this now. If Antoine Russell go in there and totally maul De Los Santos and beat him up, possibly stop him, that's gonna be a huge statement.
We need to see Antoine versus Pitbull. Them the type of fights that the Sheik don't want to make. But the Sheik ain't gonna have to make that fight because that's a PBC fight. That's a solid fight that they need to make, and it ain't gonna break the bank. So
Yeah,
so that fight is gonna be fireworks, bro. It's paper. It's pay-per-view worthy to the boxing world because we understand what to expect, but it might not be pay-per-view worthy for the game. Know what I mean? Like as far as the casuals, but I'll pay for that fight. I'll pay
for
to see
sure.
that fight. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? For shit show. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
now this is the thing with PBC. I heard everything that they put on is going to be pay per view.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, shit. There you go. There you go. That
So,
Amazon.
but I mean, is that a main event fight?
The action packedness of it is, if not, it's a co-main event. They're gonna have to put something super live on top of that bitch. But I
Yeah,
don't think, but okay, so look, this is why it's not a main event, because I don't think that they can both sell it on their own. It's a language barrier.
Right.
and Gary Antoine is not a household name. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We know him and love him because we fucks with this shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I don't. No, the people they who?
Yeah.
Know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like who? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the only, and that's no shot at them, bro. It's just like I just know how this shit go, bro. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I'm from the city of casual fans, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the city of casuals, bro. So if them niggas ain't talking about these niggas in the barbershop, bro, that it ain't gonna sell. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. So
So
you saying just gonna have to be a hell of a card.
right. For it to do good numbers, but the fight gonna be good regardless. You know what I mean? The fight gonna be good regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I don't know who I'm gonna pick because Gary Antoine been gone for a little second. So if he go out here and he look good against De Los Santos, bro, um, I think that's all the momentum he gonna need.
Yeah.
Unless we wanna put him in there with somebody that's gonna prepare him for Pitbull. Like I believe that Munguia, quiet as kept, is a great preparation for David Benavidez, for
Mm.
Canelo. You know what I mean? Like as far as like Canelo fight Munguia is great preparation. Like let's just say if Canelo wanted to fight Benavidez next, that's a
Right.
good person to fight before Benavidez when you're dealing with height, a little bit of power, not so much the speed, but
Yeah.
it's just the height and the reach and
The
and the punch
activity too.
output, the
The
activity, yeah,
activity.
the punch output. You know what I mean? That's a great preparation. You know what I mean? Um, but who, I don't really think it's nobody at 140 to prepare you for Pitbull as far as stylistically wise. You just got to be ready to go in there and fight. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole landscape of 140 right now.
Yeah.
But I do think Gary needs to look impressive against De Los Santos and put him in there with Pitbull, bro. He earned it, bro. He been gone for a minute, but his daddy died. You know what I'm saying? They been having some misfortunate shit going on over there, but we just got to get him back active. He get back active, bro. I want to see him versus Pitbull. They all at
So,
140. Yeah,
so I got
man.
I got a question. If Rayo take care of business against
Right.
Pitbull and Antoine Russell beats De Los Santos, should we be looking at Rayo and Antoine Russell?
Bro, whenever you ask me something like that about niggas that's in the same weight class, I want to see them all.
Yeah.
I want to see them all, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like as long as they at 140 and we not saying, man, I want to see Shakur versus Pitbull at 40. Bro, Pitbull ain't at 35 no more. Shakur still trying to take care of business at 35. So once
Yeah.
we start being realistic about these near future matchups, I want to see them all, bro.
Yeah.
I want to see them all, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to see Pitbull versus Gary Antoine if they both successful in their next fights. You know what I'm saying?
So
For
so
shit
since
show.
since Shakur at 35, you know what I mean? Him and Tank, what you think?
I need that. We
But what
need
you
that.
if that fight was called right now though, what you think?
Uh on paper. On paper. All the attributes, except for one, are in Shakur's favor.
Mm,
All the attributes, except for one. I think they equally matched on speed. I think Shakur's a little bit more cerebral than Tank. I think Shakur got great footwork. He got great distance. I think he got great punch selection. I think he's fast enough. The only thing is Tank got that equalizer, bro, that power, dog. So
mm,
if they fight next, I got Shakur on points, and I also got Tank by stoppage late, very late. You know what I
mm.
mean? Very late.
Very
But
late
but
mean
if
11, 12.
yeah, between 9 and 12. You know what I mean? Between
Yeah.
9 and 12. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Great fight.
Hell
I want
yeah.
I kind of want to see that right now. And I know Shakur got something lined up. I know Tank got something lined up. But
Right.
I feel like with all this talk of face of boxing, everybody saying
Right.
they the best. I think that's the fight we need right now.
All we need, if Tank is gonna truly be the face of boxing, all we need for him to do is behave like it. As far as I don't give a fuck what these niggas do in and out, or like outside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas is young niggas from the streets, bro. I get it. You know what I mean? But when they come to picking your opponents, they all gotta make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't into the business of boxing, bro. I'm not into the business because I don't get paid from what these niggas get on their checks. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
into that. I'm into the fights. I'm a fan first. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So if like with Leonard Ellaby, all he gotta do, bro, is make the shit make sense and stop saying that these guys are okay fighters, but they're not doing numbers. Okay, frame one don't do numbers, bro. Y'all just signed the paperwork to fight this man, bro. Just say the right things when you decide that when you get asked questions about when is Tank gonna fight such and such. Say the
Right.
right shit. Don't say the bullshit. The shit Canelo saying about Benavidez, he don't bring nothing to the table, but I need 200 million to fight him. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, that
stop
don't make
saying
sense.
those. Yeah, like y'all coming up with the worst shit to say about the people about the fighters that the people are begging you to get in the ring with. Stop
Yeah.
saying that part. Stop
Yeah.
saying Boots don't bring nothing to the table. Stop saying that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What has he done? Who has he fought? Well,
Cause if
you
cause if
feel
they
like
did
he needs to fight? Tell them niggas to fight him.
cause if they didn't do nothing, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Yeah, bro, you feel me? Like, why do we all of a sudden just want to see this guy fight this guy? Because these niggas is good on paper against each other.
Yeah.
And these niggas is champions. These
Yeah.
niggas is champions, bro. And you talking about what niggas don't bring to the table. They
Yeah.
got belts. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You know what
Stop,
I
stop,
mean?
stop the crazy talk.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crawford saying Boots does that he ain't done nothing. You got Canelo saying Benavidez ain't done nothing. You don't hear Wilder saying Big Baby ain't done nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
It's like
on, bro.
yeah,
Like you don't hear this shit from real niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm
nobody
saying?
trying to
So
hear that shit. Yeah.
yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. Nigga ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Think of something else. I like to, you know who came up with the perfect explanation on why I'm not fighting who y'all want me to fight right now? It was Benavidez. That nigga say, bro, I love the Morrell fight. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
ducking Morrell, bro. But the way that our careers are going, that's a title shot. That's a title fight. That's a
Mm-hmm.
fight for all the marbles. Let Morrell do what he doing. I'm gonna do what I'm doing, and when that fight is ready, I want that fight.
Yeah.
He's not saying Morrell ain't done nothing. He not saying Morrell is trash. He not saying Morrell ain't selling nothing. That's not the conversation. All he's saying is, bro, let that fight build up because I really want that fight. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
what I accept. That's what
Yeah.
I accept, bro.
I like that.
You
Hey,
know what I
listen,
mean?
ladies and gentlemen, we got 331 people in here currently, 71 likes. Y'all gotta make it add up, man. And I gotta say it again. I appreciate everyone for being here, taking time out to tap into GHB TV, along with my man Bang. But listen here, all donations, all donations go to all-inclusive trip for my man Big Bang out of Houston to come to Philly for the July 13th. You understand? Boots versus Cody Crawley fight at the Wells Fargo. Man, I need my guy here so we can do a live and get it popping
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir, bro. I need to be in the Philly building, man. You know what I mean? Straight
For
up,
sure.
man.
For
Hey,
sure.
hey, man. I like this Crowley fight. I also like the fact. I mean, Crowley got forced into this fight. We just gonna keep it all the way funky. He got forced into it, but at least he signed that paperwork. So here's the thing. What I noticed about Crowley, Crowley is like a Caleb Plant, just a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Not that strong, slick fighter, tough guy. I like him. I like this fight. I like this fight for Boots, bro. You know what I mean? Especially for him to get back into the groove of things. Then we can move on. I don't want to just look past Crowley because anything can happen. Boots can go out there and twist his fucking ankle in the third round and not be mobile for the rest of the fight. We don't know. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
yeah,
let's say Boots get past Crawley. You know what I mean? I want to see the Conor Ben or the Stanionis or you know what I mean?
yeah,
I just hope his body can hold up at 47 long enough to get all them fights.
yeah,
So he can really so he can move up to 54 with some leverage. Know
yeah,
what I mean? If he
yeah.
move up to 54 with some leverage, bro, I think that's what Shakur fucked up when he moved to 35. His
Yeah,
last fight at 30, he missed weight, so he came to 35 with no leverage. Know what
right.
I mean? Because he wasn't a champion no more. So I just think everything, man, bro, I got a good feeling about Boots in 2025. Next
For
year is
sure,
gonna be Boots year, bro. For real, bro.
for
For real,
sure.
for real.
And depending on what he get at the end of the year, you know what I mean, that could make a big difference.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Just
But I feel
yeah,
what you feel.
yeah.
I feel what you feel for sure. And
Hell
I mean,
yeah,
and
dog.
I'm starting to feel like this. At first, I used to be like, "Damn, Boots gotta get in there with somebody." But then when I look at it though, his career kind of went perfectly so far because he got enough experience with fights. He did what he had to do. He put out the guys he was supposed to put out. You know what I mean?
Right,
He had a small glitch on his record with Karen. Even though he won every round, Karen made it hard for him. You know what I mean? And
right,
that's boxing. That's gonna happen. But I feel
right,
like going through those experiences and waiting the time you had to wait made him a more deadlier weapon. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because
right,
because
right,
now you know what you want to do. You had that big moment already fighting on the Tank undercard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was in the building. You know what I mean? A lot of people was there to see him and he felt it. You know what I mean? Now it's like, all right, let's get into these good rumbles. So I feel like, yeah,
right,
we need the Mario Barrios, Stanionis, all these guys. Cody Crawley. I love Cody Crawley because he took the fight. You know what I'm saying?
right,
A lot of people definitely duck Boots, but it is what it
right,
is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
right,
going to dwell on that because we here now. We're making it
right,
happen.
right, right,
So
right.
let's get it.
I see Boots versus Stanionis, Mario Barrios. Stanionis and Mario Barrios for sure. I see
Mm-hmm.
him versus them looking like him versus Villa. Cause they gonna be there to be hit. They gonna stand there to be hit, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
Boots is gonna take advantage of every opening. I don't see too many missed opportunities in the ring with Boots. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
these fighters, they be having a lot of missed opportunities, like for wide open shots, and they don't take them. That nigga Boots finna capitalize, bro. That nigga got a chip on his shoulder, bro, and he a quiet nigga, bro. You gotta watch them quiet niggas, bro. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can't trust them niggas, bro. Them niggas dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't trust them niggas, man. You know what I'm
He don't
saying?
say enough.
Yeah, bro. That nigga, and he not a grimy quiet.
Yeah.
He's a humble quiet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a Pacquiao or some shit.
But
That's
you
how Bootsy is. Boots is like a
but you
Pacquiao.
can't see what he thinking though.
Right, right, right. That nigga, bro. That nigga was fighting. Who the fuck was that? He was fighting when that nigga. Um. Uh. It was when we was getting back into the groove of things after COVID. The arena was empty.
Oh,
He stopped.
when he fought my man that was fighting at 40. What's his name?
Damn, who the fuck was that?
I know
He
you talking about.
stopped. He
He
stopped him, but
he body beat the shit out of me.
uh, 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 not Van Heerden. That's the fight that he had to cut. Right.
Yeah.
That was the no contest. Okay, I can't remember who it was, but
Lippin' Nets.
Lipinets. That's who it was. It was Lipinets. It was Sergey Lipinets, bro. That nigga say, I got you, Dad. That nigga Bozy had screamed out something in the corner. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga damn near whispered to his daddy, I got you, Dad. This in the middle of the round. I got
Mm-hmm.
you, Dad. And that nigga went out there and dropped that nigga instantly, bro. I'm like, bro, this nigga is he's like a, this nigga's like a Robert McCall.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the Equalizer, Denzel on the Equalizer. He quiet. He gonna kill you quietly, bro. Like that nigga, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fucking fan of Boots, bro. I am a
Uh-huh.
fan of Boots, bro. For real, bro. I'm a fan of
Uh-huh.
that nigga, bro. For real, for real. And
For
he
sure, for
listened to
sure.
his daddy, dog. It seemed like he listened to his daddy. He very disciplined. He's coachable. And cause my nigga YB, when Billy went out there, bro. Um, he came to y'all gym. This when you was still over there.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he watched he said he watched Boots train and he watched them spar. And he was like, he was coaching niggas that he was sparring. Like while he's sparring, he's telling them, bro, put your hand up. No, bro, like watch. You know what I'm saying? He working niggas while he's trying to teach them. Like this nigga is a gym rat, bro. So I always say, bro, I just wish that Boots would get active enough to where he don't get old in the gym because he's a workout monster. You know what I mean? And the niggas can get old in the gym, bro, and it'll wear him out because they say the nigga he trained too much. You know what I'm saying? But I just want him to get active, bro. I just really want that nigga to get active, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I'm with you, man. I agree. I agree, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
So that's why I'm excited that he gonna be fighting in Philly because I'm like, damn,
Hell yeah.
it's been a lot of talk, but we need to see him
Hell
back.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what matters most. So, and then the fact
Nah,
that
for
it's happening
real.
at home, the city gonna be on
Nah,
fire.
for real.
Sure. Yeah.
For real, dog. For
Hey,
real.
Bang, I appreciate you too, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, dog. This shit is this shit is what they say without fathom. This is unfathomable. For
Real
real,
shit.
dog. I appreciate the love that you showing me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Welcoming me into this space, bro. Your fans fuck with me, bro. My Instagram, I'm getting new followers every time I get off this bitch. I get a new follow on Instagram, dog. Like, and I appreciate that, bro. For real, bro. I really do, bro. This shit pushing me forward to further assure me that when I get my channel going, bro, like I'm gonna have a good start, bro. And I
Yeah,
appreciate
for
that.
sure.
I owe that to you. I owe that to young Billy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I appreciate y'all, bro. For real, bro. For
No,
real, for real,
likewise, man, for sure. And we go
for real.
we need the fighting words with Bang. You know what I'm saying? We need
Yeah,
it.
man.
That's
It's
what the
coming,
game.
man.
Cause listen,
I'm putting together a few things, man.
I already know. I already know. Cause the thing is, I know you be having some shit on your mind, and we need to get
Right,
that out here. You know
right, right, right,
what I'm saying? Real rap.
right. You know
Hey
what I
man,
mean?
let the people know where they can catch up with you at.
D Black 1548 on Instagram. You know what I mean? Y'all come for and I'm bang on boxing on X on Twitter. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot I got a Twitter page, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Y'all come fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? D Black 1548. You know what I'm saying on Instagram.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm
We're gonna get it
saying?
popping, man. We're gonna get it
Yes,
popping. Don't
sir.
worry about it. We're gonna make
Yes,
it
sir.
happen. Just stick with me, my guy.
My guy, I'm here. I'm in the car, bro. The niggas, hey man, I'm in the car with you, man. Wherever you going, I'm with you, baby. You
Yes,
know what
go.
I mean? Straight up, man.
My nigga,
Straight
I
up, man.
appreciate you, bro. I really do.
My guy.
All right, get with me.
All right, baby.
All right.